Today we're gonna do Christmas stuff. I've got Christmas presents I've bought for my husband and my daughter. So if you're my family, please don't watch until after Christmas. And I'm excited to share this with you. Hi, I'm Elizabeth. Welcome to Elizabeth's Place. So the first thing I have is a Christmas card, and my daughter loves cats. It says, "Thank goodness you're home. The Christmas tree attacked me again." And I just thought this was funny. It's blank inside. It came with an envelope. And I just thought that was funny and that my daughter would find it amusing. So I was happy to find that. I thought she would find that hilarious. Okay, this is a hat. I paid $6.36 for this. My daughter has two teams that she likes to root for in football. Sorry, I'm going to adjust a little bit. Has two teams she likes to root for in football, one of which is the Pittsburgh Steelers, and this is a pink hat that says Pittsburgh Football, established 1933, and there's a football helmet in the helmet. It has one of the adjustable backs, and she is, hang on, let me put this in the bag. Part of the reason she roots for the Steelers is because that was her dad's favorite team. So this is, I think I'm going to go through this stuff for my daughter first, and depending on how long that is, I may separate it and do my husband's in another video. So I paid $3.78 for this, and back to what I just said about my daughter. Pittsburgh 1933 football. It is a pillow cover. It is the burlap feel. It is very heavy duty, and I really think that she will love this. She is definitely a Pittsburgh fan. Okay, I paid $2.95 for this. This is a set of bracelets with footballs on them. I just thought that she would like those. Like I said, she does like football. I try not to talk when I'm putting stuff in and out of bags. So, and sometimes I forget. So I paid $3.89 for this. My daughter is always losing her glasses when she sleeps. I had bought these. I actually asked for one of these for Christmas a couple years ago from my husband, and I bought him one, I don't know, earlier in the year. So I bought my daughter one. Her favorite color is pink. It's lined with faux fur. And the bottom looks like this. And it's just a good place to put her glasses. Now, if I could just get her consistently put things in the same place so she could find them easier, that would be much better. This is for a stocking stuffer. I paid $1 for this. My daughter loves capybaras. And I just love the little daisies that he's holding. I thought he was so cute. I figured she would get a kick out of it. If you've seen my hauls with my daughter, you know that she loves capybaras. Okay, here's another thing that's a stocking stuffer. I paid $1.05 for this. We have a tuxedo kitty, but I thought that she would get a kick out of this one as well. It says Kitten Nuggets. Trying to see if I can get it to focus okay. Sometimes it's hard with the little stuff to get it to focus right. On the vein of stocking stuffers, I guess, at the moment, I paid $1 for this. And this says Happiness Potion. And it's got little kitties on it. This I paid $3.86 for. It is a 4-piece set, and this will probably be a stocking stuffer. You've got a little monkey on a banana, another monkey. I don't know, I think that's a peach, but I'm not gonna swear to that. And then a monkey doing crazy stuff on a banana, or handstands, maybe that's the best way to put it. And then this one looks like he's flying on a cloud. She has absolutely loved monkeys since she was little bitty. Her monkey obsession started when she was, well, I shouldn't say obsession, but she started liking monkeys when she was about 2. The first one we ever bought for her that I remember was she had kidney reflux, and we had driven to Indiana, and by the time we got to Indiana, she was really sick, and we ended up in the hospital for like the first 2 to 4 days that we were in Indiana. I was on sabbatical from work, so I was off for 8 weeks, and like I said, she ended up in the hospital because of the kidney reflux, which she ended up having to have surgery on before I was went back to work at the end of my sabbatical. But anyway, when we were at the hospital, we went to my husband and I, her dad, we went to the gift shop, and they had these cute little Thai baby monkeys, and we ended up getting her a pink one because even at that time, that was what she was gravitating to, was pink. And we grabbed the monkey for her, and ever since then, it's been monkeys everything. Okay, this I paid $4.71 for. It is a purse charm, backpack charm. Oop, turn around here. Whatever you want it to be, keychain. And it's got these beautiful stones on it. You've got that piece, and then this piece where you can put keys or clip it to your purse, whatever you want to do with it. Your backpack, which she carries daily. And she got her learner's permit last week, so it's crazy that she's old enough to have her learner's permit. Okay, I paid $6.63 for this. It's in a size extra large, which is what she wears. It is a t-shirt. It is one that she asked for, I think. And it says, God says, and I'll show it again. God says, I am strong, I am enough, I am brave, I'm unique, I'm victorious, I'm chosen, always loved, capable, and beautiful. And then it has the Bible verses underneath. And that's what it looks like, and that is for her for Christmas. And if this wasn't the exact one she chose, it's very similar to one that she wanted. This is also an extra large. I paid $7.61 for it. And then it's got these cool bows on the sleeve. One is a like purple color, and one is like pink. And it's on both sleeves. And then the back the front is just plain, but the back says, God is within her, she will not fall. Psalm 46:5, which is her favorite Bible verse. She loves that Bible verse. I can't say I blame her. That is a pretty good Bible verse. This is an extra large. I paid $11.44 for this. Back to she loves Pittsburgh Steelers. It's a Pittsburgh football t-shirt. I paid $5.83 for this. It is a hat. It's from one of her favorite singers, one of her favorite songs, and it says, Am I okay? It is the Velcro in the back. Not my favorite kind of hat, but I know that she loves Megan Maroney, so that is why that one. And I've had some of this stuff for a while, so I paid a penny for this. It must have been from one of the blind box deals a while back. Some of this stuff I've had for a while, but I've been holding on to do the haul for Christmas, closer to Christmas. But this is a keychain, but it's a capybara in like a hooded jacket or hooded tank top kind of thing. He's super soft, and I just thought that she would love it. Okay, I paid $2.64 for this, and my daughter is a July baby. And it is a pink crab with like a pink pearl. Her pink is her favorite color, and she is like I said, she's a July baby. I can't remember what that zodiac sign is called right this minute for some reason. Okay, I paid $1.16 for this. The chain comes separate, and it says, I am a child of God. Back to she is a July baby. And you can read the engraving on this a lot better than you can a lot. Sorry, it's not focusing very well. I got this from a Daily Free. It is a size 9. She loves to wear rings and stuff. Temu has all kinds of inexpensive rings, so it's nice to be able to buy things. But it is just a pink stone ring. And like I said, I got it from the Daily Free. Not focusing very well for some reason. Let me try something real quick. Sorry, I tried getting it to focus on that one spot, but that didn't work very well. That is a ring for her for Christmas. I paid $10.08 for this, and I ended up breaking this. It wasn't Temu's fault. When I was trying to pull it out, I accidentally, to price it, I accidentally broke that piece. So I will be, oh, it's even got foam back there to protect her hair. That's what the back side looks like. I will be gluing that back together because that was completely my fault when I was trying to take it out of the box to see what it was so that I could price it. So apparently I bought 2 of these I Am a Child of God. I paid $1.37 for that one. So I don't know if I want to take this out of the package, but I paid $3.82 for this. And you've got a capybara with a little bird and a cool little nest. It's just a little tchotchke type thing, but it was capybara, so I thought that she would like that. Okay, I got this from Daily Free, and it is, I thought it was a strawberry, but it looks more like an apple here. But it is pink and blingy, keychain, purse charm kind of thing. It does look more like an apple than a strawberry though, but I still think she'll like it. Okay, I paid $3.93 for this. Not sure how good of the quality is on this, but I think she'll like it anyway. I think it's Megan Maroney. And that's what that looks like. And it come wrapped up like this in a bubble wrap package. Okay, I paid $8.67 for this. This is a makeup bag. And we have a tuxedo kitty. And these have been out for a while, but the inside looks like that. And the back looks like that. With an actual tail. That's hilarious. I did not realize that detail. This is just super soft, kind of the velvety type material. The quality is actually pretty good. I think she'll love this. We actually have a tuxedo cat. Her name is Min. And I thought that getting her a bag like that would just be, she would think that was super cool and funny because she absolutely loves her cat. Okay, I paid $4.11 for this. It is one of the little bags. This is burlap. And I think it says the heiress. She absolutely loves Taylor Swift. And the last thing I have for her for Christmas is a t-shirt. I don't know what happened to the bag, and I don't know how much I paid for this one. But it is a Megan Maroney t-shirt, and it looks like it has all of her songs and everything on it. I think this was local ship, so I think the other stuff wasn't. Okay, I'm gonna move to my husband's stuff. Hang on while I move this over so I can get to it. Okay, these 2 were local, so I paid shipping on top of this. I paid $10.77 for this one, and it was local ship, so I had to do $2.99 as well. But he asked for this for Christmas. And he already has the Patrick Mahomes one. I picked that up for him for Christmas. I paid $11.45 for this one. When he was looking a while back, he was talking about liking this one. He loves Donkey and Shrek. So I picked up Donkey for him for Christmas. And then this I actually picked up for my son. I paid $4.74 for this. And honestly, I have not bought a lot of Temu stuff for my son. That's why there's not, I'm not hauling a lot of stuff for my son because my son does not care for Temu. So I can't remember what, I almost had to have bought this from Temu. But this one, his favorite color is green. So I had to pick it up because he loves wearing these Christmas hats at Christmas. So I did pick this up in spite of it being from Temu for him. And I will probably give this to him today. I paid $13.08 for this, and it is a coffee mug, but it is the Kansas City Chiefs. I know I've said it before, but my husband is a die-hard Chiefs fan. Okay, I paid $5.75 for this. Okay, this is just awful. I bought this a while back. I should have looked at this. I'm disappointed in this, but it's showing better on screen than what it is in real life. If you look at it up close, the printing on this is just awful. And I don't think I can return it, which is sad, because that's awful. I should have looked at this sooner. But I wanted to hold on to it to haul before Christmas, so I should have looked at this. That is just awful. That sucks. Okay, I paid $14.98 for this. These are a size medium. I actually had to pull these out and have him try them on, but they are for Christmas. But he really likes Caitlin Clark, and this says Indiana Clark 22, which I guess is her number. But they're just a pair of shorts. But I got those for him for Christmas. And like I said, I had to, because I thought I'd bought an extra large, so I had to, when they come in a medium, which I am almost positive I did not order a medium, I had him try them on. That way I knew they would fit him. Okay, I paid $3.47 for this. These are a pair of socks. My husband and I both love Reese's. I got him Reese's socks. Okay, I paid $3.69 for this. And back to, we love Reese's. But his favorite color is also orange. And it's a Reese's hat. They're predicting that we're going to have a cold winter this year. I live in the Pacific Northwest, and it's not usually super cold. I mean, up in the mountains it is, but not normally in the valley. Okay, this one I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to give it to my husband or my daughter, but I paid $3.14 for this. And it's just a football keychain purse charm. Okay, I paid $4.13 for this. It is another hat. It's super soft. But it just says Reese's with a big Reese's cup on this one. Back to his favorite color is orange. And Reese's is one of his favorite candies. Although he can't eat a lot of candy because he is diabetic. Okay, I paid $1.88 for this. And this is, if you're younger, you probably don't know who this is. But this is Roger Rabbit. And I just thought that was funny, so I got it for him. Be a stocking stuffer. Okay, I paid $9.04 for this, and I actually showed him this before I bought it, because I thought it was funny. He really likes the color red as well. And I just thought this was funny. And it says, emotional support husband, do not pet. And I bought this in a 3X, although he could probably get away with a 2X easily now. But I just thought that was amusing. And that is my Christmas stuff for my family. I hope you all are doing well. Leave me a comment with your favorite item or what you plan to get for Christmas. If you like my content, please like and share and subscribe. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.